Now that is a very cool looking box. You want to find out what's inside? Stick around. What's in the box? Welcome to another episode of What's in the Box. I'm your host, GQ. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button.
What's the matter? Teacher's pet got cold
Like
feet.
the video, leave some comments on this video, the other ones that I've done. Share the video, spread some of that culture junkies love around the world. Also, make sure you check out our Twitter or Twitch, and you know what, we'll get to all that later. Let's take a look at what we got here today. This was one that, interestingly enough, I saw it when they first announced it. It was an exclusive that you could only, either purchase by ordering like right then and there, because it was supposed to be a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. I think that was a year or two ago, maybe. I don't remember when. All I know is it was really cool, and I thought it was, interesting throwback to a show that I loved when I was growing up. And I thought it was, it's kind of unique. I liked what they did. Oh, wow, it's a box within a box. Okay. So let's get that whole process started. Oh, come on. Oh, wow. It's like a mini box of the big box. That's hilarious. But it's numbered. I'll give them that. It is numbered. It's numbered by hand. So that's pretty cool. Make sure it's no. All right, cool. All right, another box to open. So anyway, it is a really cool novelty item is probably the best way to describe it. It is a 1/6 scale. Not by Hot Toys or a Sideshow this time around. A company called Mondo Tees, which hilariously enough, I visited one of their stores when I was in Vegas. Had the opportunity to buy this right then and there in Vegas and was like, you know what? I'm good. I don't think I need it right now. Then of course, since I visited their store, and I think I did buy something, I forgot what I bought from them. Of course, I'm on their mailing list now, so they kind of poked the bear a little bit more. It was like, you know what? Are you sure you don't want that really cool thing that you saw last time you were in our store? We've got some new stock in, and you can still get it, one of those last chance things. And for me, it's not necessarily a fear of missing out, because I can go back to Vegas and get it, because I'm sure they'll have it. But it was like, you know what? That I more or less didn't get it because it was later in the trip, and as you guys saw from all the other stuff I brought back from Vegas, this would have been a hard thing to get in there as well with all the stuff that I had. So it was kind of truly a space issue. So I decided, well, you know what? So I do decide to go back out there again. I'm gonna let this come to me. So here it is, in a very, very cool box that I was not expecting. Did not expect the box to be this neat looking. This is the Mondo Tees San Diego Comic-Con exclusive version of Wolverine from the animated series. Now, you're like, why does Wolverine need such a big box? He's a little guy. Well, this one is a very, very particular reasoning behind it. And like I said, you know what? Hold on. Looks like this is a slip cover, so I'm not going to mess with that too much. I'm going to slide this out here. There we go. Can't really see it that well, even the overhead might not be showing it that well, but I'm going to throw this on the turntable. Don't worry about that. I will get some cool pictures of that box as well. That's a pretty cool box. I got to give it to them on that. But throw it on the turntable for you guys. You can probably see it, but again, if you can't, I'm going to just go ahead and rotate the box. You can see. Of course, I got X-Men Animated Series on the side with that classic X-Men Animated Series logo that we all know. But this picture right on the bat, if you couldn't really get the detail there, This lets you know all you need to know. This is, oh my God, and this pillow is actually a pillow. That's hilarious. This is the infamous Wolverine meme made into a 6-scale figure, basically. For those that don't know, there's a scene in the X-Men animated show. I think it was either in, I want to say it was in the second episode, Night of the Sentinels Part 2, or maybe even the third episode, Enter Magneto. There's a scene, and it's depicted right here on the back. There's a scene where Wolverine is pining over Jean, and he's looking at a picture of her. The picture also happens to have Scott, her boyfriend, in the picture, and it's just like, dude, I understand you want a photo of your girl or the chick that you like, but a picture of her and her dude together is a little bit suspect, my friend. So it's, oh goodness, and I got to get a shot of that too. Again, here's the funny thing. I know this is an unboxing video. I don't think I'm ever going to take this out of its box. I'm dead serious. I love it just as it is, just in that display, because you can't really see it. I mean, maybe you can. There's like his plastic holder, or the kind of the packaging is what holds him in this position. So the pillow, as you can see, is kind of looks like it's floating because it's sitting on top of that plastic. So if you truly put him on the bed, he won't lay in this perfect position, basically exactly like the cartoon. I don't know, we'll see. I'll debate it. I might go back and forth on it. What I do love is Mondo has this numbered, and as I've told you guys many times before, numbered collectibles are much more important than quote-unquote limited edition, because even the other Iron Man armor that I unboxed not too long ago, that technically was a limited edition, because normally when Hot Toys and Sideshow, once they do that first run, that's it, they're done. But that one is actually a second run, basically a re-release of that original Mark V armor. So I mean, it's like, hey, sometimes they go back on that quote-unquote limited edition, but something like this is numbered. This is what it is. So it's, I don't know, it's hilarious that they made this. So that's why I just had to get it, because and again, everybody knows the meme. It's Wolverine looking at a photo, and we have seen crazy substitutes for what he was looking at in this photo online on the internet throughout the years. But I mean, this of course is where the meme was birthed from. I love the fact that Mondo actually got the rights to do this and make it look so perfect. Like I said, I'll get as photos as best I can. If I do in fact have to at least get out of this outer box just so we can get better photos, I will probably do that. But honestly, for display purposes, the way it is right now is flawless, and I will probably find some room on one of these shelves. I got to rearrange the quote-unquote dungeon, as Megashawn has called it, at some point anyway. This is going to go up somewhere at some point, and again, so there's not much more else that can really be said about this. I mean, you guys know the meme, and Wolverine, of course, needs no introduction as a character. So yeah, that's basically what was in the box today. Going to be a little bit shorter format because I'm probably not going to unbox it further than it is right now. Just in case you were wondering on the number that I've got, looks like there was a lot. Whoa, hold on, really? No. Okay, let's double check that. Okay, yeah, there is a true lot of 3,250 of these worldwide, and I got 2,593, which not too bad. Again, it's not like I was trying to get a super low number on this one, because again, I did essentially pass it up the first time it was made available to me, and even the second time. So third time is a charm. I decided to go ahead and purchase it. So yeah, that's what was in the box. And also, if you would like to help support the Culture Junkies, you can go over to our Patreon page, which is patreon.com/culturejunkies, and you can be like our Culture Junkies level patrons and above. DeMarcus Smith, Fab Nerd Life, the Net, the Iguana Man, and the other Steve. We appreciate the support. from all of our patrons. And of course, you guys, whether you're on our Patreon or not, we appreciate you guys stopping by, leaving comments, supporting us with our, liking the videos and that sort of thing. And of course, subscribing to our YouTube, which is free. And of course, you can go over to our Twitch. We stream throughout the week on Twitch, but on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern, we have the show Culture Junkies Live. A lot of fun on that show. We talk about a wide range of topics, and there's even a segment on the show called The Power Is Yours, where you, the viewer, take over the show, and you leave your comments in the chat, and we will talk about whatever subject you guys bring up. So make sure you check us out there on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/culturejunkies. Once again, for the Mondo X-Men animated series, Meme Wolverine, that's what I'm going to call him. I'm GQ, and I'll see you guys next time.